Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to this Heatwave, NXT Heatwave talking points video. My voice is gone a little bit. I really enjoyed this show, main event in particular. I thought it was so enjoyable. So let's do a walk, shall we, through the show. We started with the women's triple threat. There were 6 matches on this show. We started with the women's triple threat. This was a number 1 contenders match. Jaida Parker against Lola Vice against Kalani Jordan. Really like the entrance way. Not something I'm kind of used to seeing. I don't recall seeing. But it was kind of this big screen. So clearly we didn't have lots of space to work with. We were in Lowell, Massachusetts. And I really liked that. I thought it looked really good. So there's Jaida making her way down. I like the entrance way. Small but impactful. And that's true, I did. Then Lola Vice picked up the victory in this opening match, right? So here we can see, like, if we skip forward, roll up 1, look at the shoulder 2, and it does look like the shoulder is up on that 3 counts. You can sort of see the shoulder is down, and then it's kind of up there. I can see a gap between the shoulder and the mat. I saw a lot of people in our chat kind of going, oh, it shouldn't count. Jada's been screwed. But to be honest, this leg, I think, is blocking the view. I don't think the ref can quite see because of this leg, so I don't think it's a big deal. I'd imagine some people will have noticed. A lot of people won't care. But yeah, just worth mentioning because as we were doing our live watch along, there was a lot of chatter about how actually the shoulder was up. And you can sort of see that, yeah, that shoulder's not flat down. And we haven't even counted the 3 at this point, so yeah, it's a fair comment. Carmelo Hayes said that was a great triple threat. Kalani, I'm proud of you. Cream rises, head up. So Carmelo was watching the action. So that was that opening match. There's the Cullen. So Izzi and Tatum, they're going to take on Wren Sinclair and a partner of Wren's choice. So that match is going down on Tuesday. Wren Sinclair said, I need to find a partner. She looks a little bit worried about it, but I feel like Kendall Gray is going to be the person. We did see Kendall Gray kind of involved backstage in this story, so I think she'll go and get Kendall Gray. Dark States beat Hank and Tank in a really good match. Really enjoyed it, fast-paced. I preferred it to the opening match, actually. And we've got new tag team champs. So there we go, Dark State picking up the victory. I think we also here, look, Saquon Sugars went absolutely flying here. So here, look, you can see Saquon. He did, mate. He did go absolutely flying. So there we go. But as we said, Dark States would come through, get the job done. We also found out that on Tuesday, it is going to be Lexis King taking on Myles Borne in a blindfold match. So that was announced. And then we found out No Mercy, September 27th. So No Mercy is going to take place Fort Lauderdale in Florida on September 27th. The show will play host to Lola Vice, who won the opening match, challenging JC Jane for the NXT Women's Championship. So there we go. That's where that match is going to go down. So those were our first couple of matches. Then we moved on. So next was the Women's TNA Knockouts Championship. So Carlos Silva, the president of TNA, was in the crowds. Yeah, this was a big moment. So Jasmine actually managed to get herself chucked out, and Fallon chucked out as well. So they were removed from ringside. That was a big moment. And it was a real big moment because look what happens. We've got a new TNA Knockouts Women's Champion, and it's Ash By Elegance, formerly known as Dana Brooke. I was not predicting that. That is a big shock. No longer JC2 belts. And she was not happy at the fact that Jasmine and Fallon had been removed from ringside. So there we go. Ash By Elegance. There's TNA sending out a tweet. Then we got this, we got Oba and Javon. That was our main event. Ricky Saints making it clear that whoever wins, he's got next. So just a fun little moment. Javon just letting us know he's still not 100% following what went down on Tuesday. Then we found out that Halloween Havoc is going to be taking place in Arizona on October 25th. Then we went to our next match. This was match number 4. This was Jordynne Grace against Blake Monroe. And it was actually here, look. So this turnbuckle was exposed, and you can see that she almost goes into it. Bang! And then she does. Big stomp there by Blake Monroe, who DDTs Jordynne and ends up getting the victory. So I thought the match was okay. I thought it was a step down from the previous 2, but still, it was very enjoyable. Backstage, we had Lash Legend confronting Jaida Parker. And as well as that, we also had JC having a go at Jasmine because, of course, they were removed from ringside. Lola arrived and said, I'm going to be taking the last belt that you've got. It looked like Lola was a bit outnumbered. And then, of course, we had Zarya and we had Sol Ruka arrive. So lots of problems for JC. Oh, my God. I am so excited about this NXT Homecoming. Look at that. That is black and gold. Yeah. So NXT Homecoming from Full Sail. We're going back to Full Sail. September 16th on Tuesday. Oh, can't wait for that. I really feel like NXT lost some when it left Full Sail. And I think it only recently got it back when we kind of went to the black and silver kind of branding. When we moved away from NXT 2.0. I think it's only now starting to kind of get something back. But so to go back is going to be really special. A good line, actually, with that backstage moment. There was Fallon saying to Lola, why don't we send you back to AAA to play with your stupid little iguana? Which I just thought was a really fun line. Right, 2 matches left to go. Honestly, the chance for Chelsea. This crowd, this American crowd, could not have been more Team Canada if they tried. They cared about nothing but Chelsea Green. We even got Secret Hervish chants, right? I felt really sorry for Tyra Mae Steele and Tavian Heights. Really good talents, but the crowd don't know them and the crowd don't care about them. Even though Tyra Mae Steele is an Olympic gold medalist, this crowd just wanted Chelsea Green. They just wanted Chelsea Green. This was amazing, though. Look at this spot. Tyra Mae Steele with Ethan. Ethan with Alba. Look at that. Mate, when she gets more experience, she's going to be so good. She's already got a lot of charisma. You can see parts of her wrestling that just need to be tidied up. But that was a hell of a spot. Tyra Mae Steele and Tavian tonight, they were very much in enemy territory. It was like this match was being held in Canada, right? And the result was that Chelsea and Ethan got the win, which I was really surprised at, to be honest, because I really thought that Chelsea was just down here for a bit of fun, add a bit of star power to this show. I mean, I don't really know why they needed the win. Like, why not give Tavian and Tyra the win? I mean, they're new superstars that we're trying to give some momentum to. You know, if Tavian had won by pinning Ethan, Tavian could have got a title opportunity. Chelsea, you know, can bump around and sell and, you know, she takes loads of L's. That's kind of what she does. So I think she could have took a loss. I think they could have lost, but they didn't. So there we go. That was our co-main event. Had loads of noise, loads of energy. And I think people really enjoyed it. Josh Briggs making it clear that he is going to be coming after Oba as well. So looks like we've got Ricky Saints, Josh Briggs, both of them coming after Oba. Backstage, we found out that the Speed Championship is coming to NXT. So there's going to be a new tournament, right? A tournament that's going to involve someone from Raw, someone from SmackDown, someone from TNA, and someone from AAA. Winner of that little tournament is going to face Sol Ruka at No Mercy for the Speed Championship. Apparently the men's Speed Championship is coming to NXT as well. I think, who was the champ? Was it Dragon Lee? Might have been Dragon Lee that was champion, Dragon Lee or Andrade. It was one of those. I mean, I really didn't keep up with it towards the end, but I like the fact they're going to keep it going in NXT. So, some of the matches, we've got Fatal Influence against Sol Ruka, Zarya, and Lola in a 6-woman tag match on Tuesday. We got the blindfold match, and we've also got the Cullen taking on Wren Sinclair and a mystery partner, and I think that mystery partner will be Kendall Gray. Right, then we got to our main event. Look at this. Boom, mate, that is sick. So many amazing spots. My voice is gone because of this match. You lot said it was match of the night, and you're right. It was so good. We even got this moment here, right, where the ref was out, no ref, going over, big spot, 1, 2, 3, and that ref was like, no. So this ref counted it, should be new champion, but the ref on the outside, the one that had been knocked out, came back to life. And he was like, no, the foot is under the rope. It doesn't count. I mean, he is right. But, oh, my God. Normally, when you see a referee getting knocked out, he's out for, like, the next week. But not this ref. This ref was right back at it, right? And, you know, it's a really fun spot, actually. Really dramatic. But, yeah, there we go. They made it quite clear. No. His foot was under the rope. So the match continued. Oba would go on to get the victory. And, of course, then Ricky Saints would come out, confront Oba. And I am so down for this match. I am so down for this match. I mean, what Ricky brings is experience. He's got a lot of experience, more experience than Oba, more experience than Javon. And I think he could be the guy that does it. Ricky could be the guy that does it. So that's how we ended. And there we go. Look, Carmelo applauding that main event. So good. Really enjoyed it. There was no major like returns or arrivals or big shocks outside of the title changes. I feel like the biggest shock was maybe Ash by Elegance winning the TNA Knockouts title, but loads of fun moments. I think every match having something to it. No match was like boring or, you know, you just didn't care. And I think they did really well, honestly. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. So there we go. Those are the talking points from NXT Heatwave.